Hey there, everybody. All right, President Trump calling for a cap on credit card interest rates and a potential bill aiming to change who can carry guns. Plus, Mobile County is turning to you to discover how we can make the roads safer. We have those stories and more coming up. It's time for News 5 Now.
Brought to you by Green and Phillips Injury Lawyers, covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. News 5 Now starts right now.
Hey there, everybody. Thank you for joining us for News 5 Now. I'm Akivia McFarland. We do this every day, every morning at 8:05. We talk about the big stories that we are following for you so far as we get started here. We also talk about your answers to our question of the day, and we see how you voted in our Facebook poll as well. It's always a good time to start the day like this. So let's go ahead and kick things off with the big stories that we are following for you right now. As always, beginning with number 5. President Trump is calling for a one-year cap on credit card interest rates at 10%, beginning as soon as next week. Americans pay an average credit card interest rate of about 20%. The average balance per borrower is around $6,500. Number 4. Alabama Governor Kay Ivey gave her final State of the State address last night, outlining some goals for the 2026 legislative session. Among the highlights, she's calling on lawmakers to authorize the death penalty for those convicted of raping or sodomizing children. Governor Ivey wants an increased law enforcement presence in the state capitol and a 2% pay raise for state troopers. And she alluded to last summer's deadly flooding at Camp Mystic in Texas, where 27 girls drowned, including 8-year-old Sarah Marsh of Mountain Brook, Alabama. Number 3. Members of the Senate Criminal Justice Committee have advanced a measure that would let volunteer security guards for churches carry guns without getting a state license. A similar bill has also been filed in the state house. Number 2. State troopers have identified the man killed in a crash in Mobile County Sunday morning. 34-year-old Trent Booker II of Mobile collided with an 18-wheeler while driving on Grand Bay, Wilmer Road. And number 1. Mobile County leaders want to hear your thoughts on ways to make the roads safer. The county has launched an online survey where you can answer questions about infrastructure concerns and other things you think are need to be addressed. You can find a link to that survey on the City of Mobile's Facebook page. So head over there right now if you have something to add on how we can make those roads safer. We all know it can get crazy out there sometimes. All right, so those are the big stories that we are following for you right now. Now it's time to go ahead and get into that question of the day. Our question: what do you hope to see come out of the Alabama's 2026 legislative session? All right, so let's go ahead and get into this so we can see what you all are thinking about this. We'll read a few of your comments this morning. All right, so first comment right at the top. He's got Bonnie Jojo Cantrell says fix Alabama Power so they can't charge so much. I know a lot of us have been seeing our bills, our power bills kind of hiking as of late. So that might be something that's worth addressing if at all possible. Thank you for your answer there. All right. Laura Williams says, now can we have a lottery as a state is losing money to neighboring states? A lottery is something we've all been looking for a long time. Do away with state income tax, do away with tax on groceries. I'm sure a lot of people can relate to that one. All right, we've got Gerald King III. He says common sense legislation, move out old dated laws and not hide law enforcement records and body cam videos. Gerald also would think a lottery would be very nice to have here in Alabama. All right, we're going to read the next one now. We've got Bobby Mosley. He says the death penalty. Got some comments on that there. What else? Seeing a lot of you are saying the lottery, let's bring the lottery to Alabama. And as that first comment said, people who want to do the lottery, they're leaving our state to do it. So a lot of people feel like we should keep that money here at home and get that lottery here. Mark Martinez Jr. says marijuana legislation. So yeah, that's another one that people think Might be a good idea there. Another one for Alabama Power needs to lower their rates. All right. So if you want to see what more of your neighbors are saying for what should come out of the 2026 legislative session, go ahead and read the comments here. All right. So thank you all for your comments on the question of the day. But now we're going to go ahead and check out what you had to say for the Facebook poll as well. Let's see if we can get that up. There we go. Would you pay $3,000 to see the college football national championship? Let's go ahead and see if you guys are voting on this. So it said to like if the answer was no, and I would say that is a resounding no for most of you. Hey, look, we love our football, but no. Look at this. No, no way, no. No, this is a very, very hard no. No, I don't even watch it. Definitely not. So most of us are saying, though we love our football, we're not spending that type of money to watch the games. And honestly, I can't blame you. I'm right there with you. It ain't happening. All right, so this is what we need you to do next. Go ahead and go to our Facebook page, like the WKRD Facebook page if you have not already, and go ahead and show us some love, and then get ready to answer our next question of the day and our next Facebook poll. And make sure you come back here at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, and we'll do this all over again. So as always, guys, thank you so much for joining us. We have a 9 o'clock newscast coming up very soon, so make sure you've got WKRG turned on so you don't miss any of the breaking news and big stories that we have for you. As always, thank you for joining us, and have a great day.
Covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. You are watching News 5 Now, brought to you by Green & Phillips Injury Lawyers.